Paul and I had the opportunity to meet with a Buddhist teacher, Buddhist teachers, husband and wives from Korea, who have studied and gone through many levels of preparation for teaching and breath work. It's interesting that you said breathe over and over, and that was just what I was going to say a few words about, was these special teachers who met with us. They're considering renting and doing classes in our facility in West Lynn. Just charming people, incredible. So these two wonderful teachers were sharing about their beliefs, and the husband shared that they teach attunement. Now, attunement is different than alignment. I love the word alignment. Attunement, as our musicians know, we're right on that tune. We hear that note, and it harmonizes and it fits. And it fits. And boy, does it fit. Thank you for sharing. So attunement, if you think of yourself as being a vessel or a musician or a instrument, I like to think of it as an instrument. And are you in tune or out of tune with your spiritual work? That's such a simple question, isn't it? Am I in tune or out of tune? Do I need some tuning up? And is that one of the reasons we come on Sundays? Or is it one of the reasons we read a spiritual book or meditate during the week? Am I in tune with my spiritual nature? We love to say we're spiritual beings in physical bodies. But first and foremost, we're spiritual beings. And if we're out of tune, we might have been a little fussy. Or we might have thought we were right. Anyone? Yeah? Might have thought we were right, and we might have said that someone else, that's called wrong. So all those feelings, all those ideas, focusing this week, I'm asking you, and every day of our lives, am I in tune? Am I, whatever word you use, is my vibratory rate here or all out there? So they use the word attunement, and then they use the word co-creator. We are teaching co-creation. Now, I've never heard anyone use the word co-creation but me. So I am stunned. These two people have come from Korea, well taught, well seasoned, and they too are in tune and co-creators. So it's really a step when we take on, I am a co-creator. This world isn't just happening around me. I'm just a walkthrough, like one of those television shows. I'm not an extra. I'm necessary. I'm important. I have a job. Yes? No? Maybe. I am a spiritual being. I am here for a purpose, and I am, you can use many words, amazing. I have work to do. Now, sometimes we really don't want to do the work. Have you ever had that thought? Not me. Oh, it's not me. Please, not me. Oh, take her. She'd be a good one. Anyone feel that way? Victoria, don't even look at me. She's going to ask me to do something. Victoria, don't even look at me. Well, here I am, looking at everybody. So the promise of what happens when we are in tune, we are co-creators, we take ownership of that, our life shifts. Yes, our life shifts. We see it differently. We have different viewpoints. We have different eyes. We have different expressions, experiences, because we're amazing. We're amazing. We get to. We don't have to. We get to. It's a commitment. It's a commitment to walk that spiritual life. Mm-hmm. And it's big work. It's big work. It's so much easier to blame and shame. Have you noticed? I know you probably never wore that hat, but if you did, the blame and shame hat, whoa, that just can go like, can you do that? Somebody do it for me. So that blame and shame just comes, ooh, and then we have to go, halt, halt. That's not me. That's not me. I don't need that excuse. I don't need that costume to wear. So I'm going to tell a story out of our book and our Apologetic Manifestation. There's a story in there about a man who is an artist, and his name is Phil Hansen. And Phil Hansen was an artist that specifically focused on dot art. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Phil Hansen. And he made exquisite designs and pictures with zillions and zillions of little dots like this. Eventually, he had held the pen so tightly, his hands began to shake, and he could no longer do his art. Uncontrollable shaking hands. He was devastated. He went to doctor after doctor after doctor, thinking there would be an answer. There would definitely be an answer. There was no answer. No one can help him. Eventually, he went to a neurologist, and the neurologist suggested, why don't you just accept the shaking? Wow. Okay. So his shaking hands began to create freely, not like this. Whoa, made beautiful art, beautiful art. Now, the understanding of what happens when it doesn't turn out the way we thought it would. Was that a gift, a blessing, or an ending? It was a beginning. It was a beginning. So how many of us have focused in our lives in that which did not work out the way we planned? Both? And how many of us are willing to admit that maybe this is even better than what we thought it would be, or at least we're on the way to that? The example of being able to shift from so tightly focused that you have damaged the nerves in your hands. Has anyone ever tried to focus so much on something working out the way you wanted? That would be me. Yeah. What's it feel like to go like that? Just to let it go, just to have that feeling of freedom, of expression, that something greater is coming. Last week, I talked about 4 stages of consciousness. Now, I've thought about this all week. I don't know if you just listen to me and you go home and you don't even think about what I said, and that's fine. The 4 stages of consciousness, though, I think are worth holding on to. The first stage of consciousness is victim. Always happens to me. I'm always the loser. No one ever appreciates me. That's the victim. The victor is the next stage of consciousness. I can fix this. I'm smart. I know how to do it. Just watch me fix this. Number 3 is, now this was so interesting to me, is vessel. I am a vessel for him. When we turn to something up there, out there, and ask for him to fix it. Consciousness stage number 4 is oneness, which is what unity teaches. I am one with the universal presence and energy. And we call it by many names: God the Good, Jesus, Buddha, love, light. To me, there's no name that encompasses what we're talking about. And I am part of that. I am part of the vibratory rate that's here to make a difference. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victor. I'm not asking for something somewhere to sweep it away. I am the answer. I am the conduit. I have the opportunity to make the changes that need to happen. Some people are nodding. This is good. This is very good. So I wanted us to really examine, where am I? No one, this isn't confession. It's just ask yourself, where am I in that realm? And probably we're in different places about different things. Where are we as a community? We've been through many changes since I've been here. And where are we? Are we a victim? Oh, doesn't work out. We're too old. There's not enough of us. We have all these things we say. Don't expect me to do anything. Okay. Or are we a victor? We could do it. We could do it. Look at us. Whoa, whoa. Or are we praying to something outside of ourselves? Remember, this is about concrete steps. That meant I'm going to take some. Right. I'm not going to say someone else go do it. Is that someone else's? Please, someone else go do it. Do you like that? I like that one. That's one of my favorite phrases. Well, yeah, you'll do a great job. Yeah, with the willingness to put my foot in. So my willingness to walk the walk, whatever, to be on the road, to participate, whatever way that is. Whether it's by encouragement, whether it's financially, whether it's great ideas, whatever way it is, I've got my foot in. I'm not just standing on the sidelines. So this weekend, Paul and I, as many of you know, Paul turned 80. Now this is his third weekend of partying. That's Paul's 30th weekend of partying. Now, Paul does not like to party, so there you go. So for many years, Paul and I, many of you know, have been married 40 years. This is our third marriage, both of us. And when we came together 40 years ago, there were 3 children. Paul had a daughter 10 and a son 13, and I had a daughter 12. Now, that was the making of quite, a merge, you might say. And the counselor said, good luck. And he said, you guys have a great sense of humor. I don't know about how that's all going to work out. And we were committed, great kids. Over the years, Jenna lived with her mom in Seattle, and we would drive back and forth to Centralia and meet, and Jason would go on the weekend, and Jenna would come to us, and then all this configuration. And we had high school graduations, we had weddings, we had college graduations. Lots of life has happened, and they are all very different people. And there have been times they didn't necessarily like each other. What? What a surprise. Now, my heart wanted us all to get along, of course. And about 10 years ago, it really was a long time ago, I began asking my prayer partner, I remember at a retreat, many different settings, that I wanted our family to come together. And I asked it, I set an intention, I remember writing it in my journal. I did everything I thought I needed to do. There was one thing I realized last night: I didn't actually ask them. I never actually asked them. Have you ever wanted something and you never put into action what you wanted? Yeah, duh. Interesting. So guess what? Last summer we were all together. We had hamburgers and we sat around the kitchen table, but there was tension. There was some tension. We were talking about life choices as we get older, and it was a little tense. So for Paul's 80th birthday, I invited everyone, and we had the best time ever. Now they're all in their 50s. Can you believe it? And as we were going to bed last night, Paul's daughter Jenna said to me, "It feels so good to be a family again. It feels so good to be a family again." Now, I could stand here and weep and cry. Why on earth didn't you ask before? However, this was the right time. They're different people. They've changed. They've lived life. They laughed. We remembered going and doing this. And do you remember doing when Paul took us on the airplane, to the coast on Christmas Day? And Jason got to fly the plane. And do you remember when we went and did this? And we did that. And we all just meshed and had so much fun together. My heart is full today. So that was a concrete step. I asked them. It seems so simple, doesn't it? It wasn't simple to me. So I am asking you today, what is it you want to manifest in your life that you are ready to take a concrete step? That can be a phone call. That can be a letter. That can be an email. That can be going somewhere. What are you ready to take a concrete step? Not off the stage. The concrete step that shows the way, that says to the universe vibrationally, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm not dodging it. I'm not just talking. I'm there. I'm ready to hold the intention of peace with my brother, my neighbor, my next, from the past or from the future. I am ready to help the homeless. I am ready to be a part of Unity of Salem that is co-creating something new. I am willing. I am willing to invest financially. I'm willing to invest my time. I'm willing to be, and I love this word, more. I'm willing to be more than I was just before I walked in the door, or yesterday, or last night. I'm willing to be more. Are you willing to be more? Okay. And so what is it? We're not going to have confession. There's no, don't get nervous about that. No one needs to divulge. Bring it into your heart right now. So we're going to go into meditation and bring it into your heart. What it is you are ready to outpicture in your life. What is it you are ready to take a step into? Okay. So I like to ask you to shift around in that chair. Shrug your shoulders. Do whatever it feels. Like to shake my hand in honor of Phil Hansen that learned to paint with his hand shaking. Wow, what an incredible thing. Close your eyes. Open. Open. In your own words and in your own way, allow the opening of your heart. It's not just a physical heart. It's your spiritual, guidance, your inner wisdom, that which is more. Relax. Listen. Listen with your inner ear, your intentionality. What have I been holding back on? What am I afraid of? And I suggest that we just effortlessly let that melt, dissipate. And there is something stronger in you that is emerging. Your next step, your next decision, your next cooperation, speaking to you now.
No need to push, no need to try, no need to worry or question why. Surrender, let it go.
And the whisper, we listen in the silence. I am. I am. I am an expression of the One. If you feel comfortable putting your hand on your heart or opening your hands, I am an expression of the One. I am guided. I am. And so we take this energy into the world. We have work to do. We have love to give. We have a life to share. We say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The divine presence, God the good, inner being, our Christ nature, and so it is. Amen. Amen.